Hey, what's up, and welcome back to the Social Primate Podcast. Thank you guys for those who are tuning in for the first time, and for those who are returning, even a bigger thank you for sticking around after a few months of, not hearing anything from us. But we're back. I'm back. The podcast is ready to go. Without much further ado, our guests today are the guys from Live Locals Podcast. They also do happen to be my best friends and some really great guys overall. We did the podcast Live Locals over 2 years ago, and through that time, we had the chance to meet some really interesting and wonderful people. And on top of that, we had the chance to come across new artists, new bands, and basically give each other mutual support for the arts that we're creating. So check out the conversation. Nothing crazy. We're just a couple of dudes hanging out, going through the internet, and just getting stuff together. Outside of that, we have new music from The Virgin Spirit for the song Beer Belly. Check it out. It's a badass track. Follow them on Instagram, YouTube, Bandcamp, SoundCloud, basically any of the big platforms you'll be able to find their music or basically show support. So stick around at the end of the episode for the full song. Coming up is a small preview. Other than that, just enjoy the episode and tune in next week. We're on? Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're back. I mean, everybody's back.
Yeah,
Social
we're back.
Primate, Live Locals. We're coming back. Slowly but surely, we're coming. Man, it's been a while. I'm kind of a little nervous of talking right now. I'm not sure how to react,
Yeah, I feel the same way.
But, I don't even know where to start. All I know is that today I have Angel. I have Angel Ramos.
What's up?
Caesar Cruz.
Yo.
A.K.A. the original Live Locals. Yeah.
The trifecta.
So, the trifecta, yeah. So, for people who don't know, just a quick background. Social Primate spawned from Live Locals. It was like an baby alien egg coming out. It created its own entity and whatnot. But still, Live Locals is like, it's that.
It's OG for sure.
It's OG. In Live Locals, that was a podcast we were doing together. Interviewing bands, interviewing some cool people.
Yeah.
Interesting people. And, we as Live Locals, we haven't recorded in like 2 years, man.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. You know how long it's been?
It's been 2 years.
2 years?
Really? 2?
2 years.
Damn, that sounds too long.
Yeah. It's a long time.
Yeah.
But, again, we were here for a reason because I think we're all ready to kind of like kickstart that body again. Kick it back to life. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. I know it's weird being in front of the mics after a long time.
Yeah, for sure. It's going to take some getting used to, that's for sure. Yeah.
To get some things out, moving forward, I have Dre here.
Oh, yeah.
He's the guy, basically doing the engineering in the background nowadays for the show. Thank you for letting me use your spot.
Yeah.
Letting us be here.
No, this is awesome having you guys here and having this awesome group right here. You guys, I can tell it's going to take some getting used to, but once you guys get in the flow, it's going to be easy going. Watch.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to have to run in and get some coffee for my guy over here.
Yeah, I got the edible conchas right here.
All right. I'm going to take care of that.
Well, just to make a quick announcement, just before we get the show started, Social Primate, it's coming back. We're going to have new episodes coming out every I believe it's twice a month. 2 times a week. 2 times every week. Every other week. Fuck.
Twice
On
a month?
Tuesdays. Twice a month. Yeah.
Okay.
Time will be anywhere between probably like 7:30 and whatever.
Which-
Wherever, however long Dre lets us be here.
You said the second and fourth Tuesday or
All
the first
night.
and third? Or you haven't figured that
It's
out?
just we'll figure that out. I'll figure that out.
Logistics.
You know, but you know the if you want to live stream, if you want to see the live stream, or if you want to see any video feed for it, you can check it out on the Super Audio Network. YouTube's gonna be a thing where you're gonna be able to watch the stream there. If you can't watch it now, you can go onto his website. What's that website?
www.superaudionetwork.com.
Yep, you can check it out there now. And then at some point we're gonna be able to receive some phone calls in case somebody wants to talk to us or ask
Cool.
questions.
Oh, snap. Call in?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can call in.
Or just talk some shit.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck you.
Dude, I wouldn't doubt it. I'm sure somebody's gonna call.
I think we did that at an episode a long time ago. I don't know
Yeah,
who we were recording with.
I remember
How'd
you
it
guys
go?
calling me.
And how'd it go?
Was it? I think it was it here.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or was it this podcast?
Yeah.
I think.
Somebody called. Yeah,
Yeah.
we recorded.
Yeah.
with
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys were
Yeah.
here. We called him on the phone.
Yeah.
He was missing. Yeah,
And he
yeah,
was
I
like,
remember.
Oh yeah.
I was like
Sorry.
doing some stuff, doing
Who
some
is this?
errands.
and he was
Yeah.
just so blunt, like, oh.
I was like,
What do you want?
You're alive, man. You're gonna be right here for the podcast.
Yeah, I missed that episode, huh? Or something like
Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't there.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
It's good times.
live local moments.
Yeah, nowadays you can like FaceTime someone, put their phone right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
Skype him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll Skype him in.
Oh yeah, just put the phone here and have him as like a
Yeah.
special guest. But yeah, you can watch the the video on the Super Audio Network on the YouTube channel and the website that Dre gave us, and then you listen to it as of course SoundCloud, iTunes, and Stitcher, and then Live Locals. You can find them as well once we start with that. But that's a whole different conversation. But yeah, once again, Angel, Caesar, thank you guys for being here, and let's start. Let's get this started.
Let's do it.
So I mean, I don't have anything specifically to talk about today, but we have Google here and a fucking wireless keyboard, so we're gonna do some typing.
Yep. I
So-
remember back in Live Locals days, that was like our goal. We're like, we just gotta get to the point where we're able to Google search on the spot and live stream.
Dude, that exactly, because I mean, with the internet, you just have so many things to fucking look up and like
Yeah.
break down and shit. It's like it's never ending.
Yeah.
When you're doing open topic, it's just like
Yeah, and,
your random questions and shit that just pops into your
and
head.
getting the facts straight and stuff.
Yeah, that's a big one. Because we'll give out
Well,
some bullshit.
that's two big things. Being entertaining and getting the facts straight is it's two very different things.
All right, let's see. Let's pick something out of here. Well, first of all, did you guys hear fucking Bernie Sanders is running again?
Oh, perfect. He is?
He's running for 2020
When did he say that?
today,
Yeah.
this morning.
Hell yeah.
How old is Bernie now?
Dude, that guy's like 77, I think.
77?
Yeah.
What kind of health do you think he's in?
I mean, he looks pretty active. Like,
Looks
he looks,
good?
well, like, mentally, like,
He's all there?
he's kind of there,
That's what's up.
He hasn't shown that, but, that's what we see.
Yeah.
Like, Trump, he's fucking weird as fuck, man.
Yeah.
You see his videos and you see how he's kind of like, I don't know, man. There's something going. His blood is not flowing at the speed it should be, But that's besides the point. But yeah, fucking Bernie's announcing that he's running for president. Oh fuck, just pull that up. I'm sure there's some funny memes.
Yeah, man, that guy is like super old, and I don't think he's gonna survive 2 terms.
Nah, dude,
Honestly.
That's why I brought it up. A lot of
Fuck.
people, that's their thing. They're like, "How old is this guy? Like, can he take the stress?" But I mean, like,
yeah, I
I don't
mean,
know.
the oldest president so far, I think it's Trump. I think that guy's like 70 something.
yeah,
He's in the 70s. But I mean, I think it'll make Bernie the oldest person if he was to
Yeah.
win. Yeah, because let me see. I think it's president. Oh, fuck,
Wasn't
I'm
it
doing all type of
Obama the
spelling.
youngest? No.
Yeah, Obama's the youngest.
Oh.
I think before him it was JFK.
okay.
Oh, dude, fucking.
You think Obama's gonna get his own Nike?
his Nike brand or what?
Like he get his own like his own Air Jordan.
You think so?
Nah,
You don't-
Obama.
You don't think he would?
Who do you think he'll
He
collaborate
could.
with?
He could.
Puma or
Like, so it's gonna be a shoe branded
He could
after
do it.
Obama.
Can you do it?
He could do it.
if he was gonna do it, would he like, make his own brand or he'll collab with some other known brand?
Nah, he's gonna collaborate with some.
He's not gonna be BB. He's gonna get with Adidas and be like, "Yo, donate all that money to
Damn.
Africa."
Adidas? Hey, that'd be good.
Adidas. Hey, I think Adidas. I can see Adidas pulling it off. Nike is more like a.
Who's gonna be his like main market though?
Exclusive.
Who's gonna want to buy
For-
the Obama 08?
You wouldn't buy the
People of
Obama
color.
way?
I would say something like,
In black and
what
gold?
was the slogan?
His thing?
Yeah.
Just do it. No.
No. His something,
Yes, we did.
something hope.
You can do it.
Just hope.
Just hope.
don't know.
Si se
Yeah, what the fuck
puedes.
was this?
That's what
Something
it
like
was,
that,
no?
man.
It was something
it's a
about
mix.
something about change, I think.
Yeah. I see.
I mean, we were 18 when he ran into office. That was like the first time I think all three of us were allowed to vote.
Oh, dude, that was
the
back
first
in
time
high
we were
school for
thrown
me.
into like the cycle of it all. And damn, I think the majority of people around me were like, for Obama, dude. Big time.
Yeah, I think everyone
this-
voted for him.
There's like
Yeah,
this
dude.
big movement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think it just to me it felt like it meant something. You know, it's like the first black president.
Oh yeah, there's.
It's like
there's a
some
lot of-
young guy. He's like super like enthusiastic and like hopeful, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh damn, like this is gonna change. You know, just the way he
Yeah.
talks is like really eloquent and stuff. But so that's why I was like, damn, I'm gonna vote for that guy. I didn't want to vote for who was it? I think Hillary was running at
No,
that time.
it was
Not the
McCain.
first time.
That was
Yeah.
No,
McCain.
not the first time.
Yeah,
It was
McCain.
McCain.
it was McCain the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait, yeah, was it?
Yeah.
Oh
P-
yeah,
POW.
yeah, it was against McCain. Yeah. See, so the oldest president is 42. Well, not 42. What the fuck? 73. It's Ronald Reagan. Now it's Trump, but he's 72. And then John F. Kennedy was the youngest at 43. So if Bernie wins, that article says
Yeah.
Bernie Sanders will be the oldest president in U.S. history.
You
Jesus.
said, how old is Bernie?
77?
And Trump's 72?
Yeah.
So he's only 5 years older.
5 years older than him.
Oh, man.
Bernie will win if his vice president is 25.
Dude, there's this other girl that
Who's going to
like,
be
I
his
kind
vice?
of
You don't
haven't
know yet.
announced it yet.
Yeah.
But you see, at age 77, if Sanders were to win, he would be the oldest president by 7 years, a record that President Trump currently holds.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, so
That's crazy.
imagine 2020, that's 2 years from now, he'll be 79.
Yeah.
By the time his term ends, he'll be 81. That's,
He's good. He's good.
I think he's good. He looks pretty.
I mean,
Like,
age
he can-
age is just a number.
No,
See, now
not
there's,
exactly, but he looks reasonable for being close to 80, dude. I mean, like, that's what's
he
up.
looks pretty reasonable.
You're walking
the way
around on
he's
your
acting
own. You're
is
almost
like,
80, having full-on conversations with people,
Like this-
trying to run a country, then you're doing all right.
yeah, like this woman here. Her name's Kamala Harris. She's
Yeah.
running for president too. I don't watch politics. You know, I find that shit boring.
Yeah.
But occasionally I would see videos here and there, and she always come up because she's a senator. So she announced that she's running for president.
Yeah.
And she's like a mix of like, she's African American and I
She's a
forgot what
Democrat.
else. But she's young. You know, she also has like that eloquent voice. But I don't know. There's a lot of women that are coming up to run for the Democratic Party.
Yeah.
But who knows,
I
man?
mean, Hillary opened
Yeah, she opened
that whole
the-
like.
She broke the
opportunity
ceiling
there,
even
yeah.
if she didn't win.
Yeah, even if she didn't, this is.
Yeah, and then she's what? She's 54 years old, so she's fairly young. You know, 50 is like,
Yeah.
it's fucking young.
Anyone else run?
Booker, was it Cory Booker?
Oh yeah, so let's go down this list here.
Did you guys listen to Andrew Yee on the Rogan podcast talking about universal basic income? I forgot that dude's name. I messed
Oh yeah,
it
that
all
guy's
up.
running for president too. He's an
Was-
Asian dude.
Was that like a while back?
I didn't want
or
to say that. I'm
recently?
glad you just said it for me.
Yeah.
I didn't know if we could be politically
Asian?
incorrect.
Nah, disclaimer: you're gonna hear stuff you don't want to hear.
Yeah, he's
don't wanna
Asian.
flip?
He doesn't sound
Yeah.
Asian though.
No.
What do you guys think about that though? Universal income? What is this?
Oh, universal. What is it called?
Yeah, income.
Basic income.
Basic
Like
income.
But
some
what
type
was
of-
dope is he renamed it to the Freedom Dividend. Instead of calling it universal
Yeah.
basic, he was gonna call it the Freedom Dividend. Basically, money you get for being in America and keeping
Yeah.
these corporations wealthy. That's what he was saying.
That's what. So
Did he talk about the number? I think he mentioned it, right? Like
$1,000.
a month?
Yeah,
$1,000 a month.
Yeah.
Of extra income that you'll get monthly.
That you would
per
get month per-
family type.
Like
no.
support
You would get per
individual?
month with no strings
Text.
attached.
Like every person in the household? Or
Every
one
person
household?
in America,
Oh,
Perfect.
including rich people.
everyone.
I mean, look, if you're being honest, that's extra income that you're gonna use for. You know, I will look. This is my opinion. Like, I don't know shit about economics and stuff, but I know based on being middle class, lower middle class, whatever you want to call it. It's the fact that if I had an extra $1,000 in my pocket, every month,
Mhm.
dude, that shit will stretch me far. That shit will get my bills paid, or get my basic necessities paid off, and everything else I can use to. This is me talking because people can be lazy as fuck, but
Yeah.
I will use it for like, I need a fucking computer because I'm trying to up my game in my work stuff or whatever. I see it as opportunities to be able to get your shit done, or at least take action and do something that you want to do.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are like, nah, fuck those people. Don't give them $1,000. You're just gonna waste it.
Yeah.
It's enough to keep you going if you're motivated enough. It'll keep you going. And for other people, yeah, you're gonna get lazy, but it's not gonna keep you. It's gonna barely keep you fed and housed. How much
Yeah.
is rent in America?
Too
Well,
expensive.
it's probably more than what they're gonna give you, but it's something. It's like a big chunk of whatever you probably paid to like stay somewhere, which is probably the main thing they're thinking of, like having a roof over your head and having food to eat, main necessities and water,
Yeah.
or whatever. Like I think that's what they mean by that. It's just like cover basic needs, and maybe if people are covered in that kind of way, then yeah, it's like the 50-50 opinion. There's people that think that people getting covered like that is gonna like push people forward.
Yeah.
Like more people are gonna contribute, and there's the other side as well that says that
Yeah, see,
people
like
are
this.
gonna get compliant, and there's gonna be no push forward because people just become complacent. But
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know,
yeah.
dude. I don't know what the hell would happen.
Well,
It's
this
an
is Andrew
interesting idea.
Yang. Yeah, this is Andrew Yang. He's the one who's like kind of. That's one of his campaign
Yeah.
pursuits
Yeah.
and stuff. So he's basically saying, so basically, let's go down here, just in case people who don't know what universal income is. Let's see here. Let's go to this first one. What is universal basic income? It's a form of social security that guarantees a certain amount of money to every citizen within a given governed population without having to pass a test or fulfill a work requirement. Every universal basic income plan can be different in terms of amount or design. And basically what he's proposing is for the United States is a set of guaranteed payments of $1,000 per month or $12,000 per year to all U.S. citizens over the age of 18. And so that's basically what he's proposing. That's a lot, man.
That's a pretty good angle. He's like, all right, everybody gets $1,000.
Yeah, so I mean,
Everybody.
people are going to
For
want
sure, like nowadays you need strong angles to come at people. Like this
Yeah.
guy, obviously, this is one of his main angles. He's banking on this right here, and I'm sure he has other angles
Yeah,
as well.
'cause
Other
people-
things.
Yeah,
But
you're going to hear you get free money, you're
Yeah.
going to be like, you
Th-
okay?
Do you,
Yep.
You got my vote.
do you guys know of any other like country that's done anything like this?
Yeah, I think some parts in Europe.
Probably
have
Arctic, the
something-
Arctic nations.
Yeah.
Nordic. I think Holland did try to do it, and it didn't work out so well. But people would be like, "Ha, that's proof that it doesn't work." But
Yeah.
they're like, "No, it just didn't work out for us."
Yeah, it didn't work out there for whatever reason, but
I mean, it's kind of like the same thing with like health insurance and all that stuff. Like,
Mhm.
it works for some countries, but I don't know. I don't know what that has to do with. I think it's just the population or the amount of
It's-
people that are.
I
Yeah.
think the
in
culture
country.
has a lot to do with it too.
and would giving all this money away, you think it would affect anything else? Where's this money coming from? It's like taxpayer money
Mhm.
Yeah, I
that's
would
just
say
coming
it's
back
from-
to us,
Probably.
or is there gonna be like anything attached to that? You think, or
I mean,
I
it sounds
feel-
kind
I
of like
feel-
far fetched.
I feel like it's a lot, but at the same time, I feel like it's not really a lot compared
Like
to the
in
real
regards-
money that's out there in the government. Like, I wonder what or what fraction, if you would get all the people in the U.S. and if you figure out the numbers, how much money is it? How many millions a month are they paying out, or a year? How
per
much
person.
it would be?
Like,
Yeah,
within
yeah.
the population.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, that's a lot of fucking money. I mean, because yeah, that's all. I mean,
So which
I guess
what
if you-
what part of the budget is gonna have to like shrink up in order for this to come?
for sure military.
I doubt it.
Number one. that one's eating up all the budget, like 90% of the budget.
Yeah, but
Maybe they'll tax. Corporations.
Oh yeah, the 1%.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really see
That-
it happening.
yeah, they could do that.
Conglomerates.
That'd probably be the best thing to
That
do.
one's
but
probably the best option.
But I mean, that's the reason I wouldn't see that they benefits them is because they're gonna find somewhere else where they can just outsource to. And then unless
Yep.
they make the trade shit, like the trade deals, like higher, so then they get screwed over. They, kind of like what Trump was trying to do. Like he was trying to cut or bring America coal back and stuff.
Mhm.
So he cut all, he got out of that.
TPP.
Yeah, the TPP with the fucking countries. He got out of that because he says they weren't seeing any benefit. And it's like, what? Like, point is, he's trying to bring it back to
Yeah.
make those jobs come back to fucking.
But it didn't work
States.
out.
Yeah, it didn't. And then
And then tariffs are not working out. I mean, they might, but it's gonna cost a lot of money, a lot of jobs before it works out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everybody, it's been proven, but he doesn't understand that he's Trump.
Yeah, man. You would think everything just seems chaotic with that guy, everything around him,
Except his daughter.
Except his daughter.
Yeah.
What is it?
Which one? Which one?
Oh, I mean, the bad bitch.
Being one? Like, oh, damn. Man, yeah.
Let's see. Who has universal basic income?
Too many fucking funny clips of Trump on the internet, like a whole bunch of bits.
Dude, that guy is. I don't even know what to say anymore. I remember. I think that one of the last episodes that we had, dude, was when we went through some of the propositions for California at that time, 2016. That was one of the last episodes we did. And I remember thinking like, oh yeah, like you guys don't remember to vote, you know, like Hillary, like we were like I was completely like taken aback when Trump won, because I remember just thinking like, nah, Hillary's gonna win, like she's not who I wanted, but she's gonna win. And next thing you know, he fucking wins, and I remember just thinking that day, like that night, because I stayed up until they announced the results.
Yeah.
The next morning I wake up and it just felt weird, like. Fuck, dude! Fucking hell's on there.
Felt like the Twilight Zone.
Gloomy.
Yeah, it felt like
shit.
a Twilight. Yeah, it felt. It was
surreal,
a
huh?
It felt surreal.
How long before the actual election did we
Can I pack a?
Oh yeah.
Remember that last episode you mentioned where we went over
The propositions.
Yeah, propositions. How long before that did we record? Like a couple weeks before the actual election, or?
Yeah, it was probably like
a week.
3 weeks. No, like 2 weeks before the election.
So it was like before, like. But by that time, had anything like came out? Remember, like last second, like scandal, this and that, like
the email.
the emails.
Had that already came out? Or it hadn't yet.
The emails or the videotape where you grab him by the pussy.
Nah, the emails.
That was like all last minute. It was like Hail Marys.
Yeah,
that came in like in the
was
last
just
2 weeks. Like,
yeah, they were just trying to see.
I don't think those things had came out yet, huh, when we were talking about that.
Nah,
or maybe it was around that time.
Something around there.
Yeah, I think the email scandal was out already, and I think right before, like it came back, like the FBI reopened the case.
Yeah, they reopened it like a few
Yeah.
days beforehand.
Yeah,
Like, what the fuck?
that's crazy, dude. And there's still like things going on about all of that. You know,
Yeah,
people
man.
still be like,
That fool lost a job over that shit, and now that fool's still investigating it.
yeah, dude.
Homie.
Yeah. And that's the thing about Robert Mueller is like everybody says the same thing. Nobody wants Robert Mueller coming after them. That fool seems systematic, and he's gonna come after you for sure. You know?
Yeah, when they find your stuff, they're gonna find it.
He has one job.
Joe.
He has one job.
Yeah.
You better do it.
Dude,
Yeah.
he's fine. He's taking down everybody one by one, very systematically. It's
No, yeah, I
crazy.
mean since Trump's presidency started, slowly but surely, his fucking people they've
Dude,
either
yeah.
been kicked out, replaced,
Or
just fucking
they quit.
they quit, or they've been like acquitted by the fucking law and stuff. You know?
Let me tell you, I'm just glad I don't sell any of those fools weed, cause it would come out. It would come out.
Super Audio Pros. They got pictures of you right here. Table.
Mulder would
close-up.
have me up against the wall for sure.
Yep.
Yeah,
With his
fucking-
foot on your throat. Give me your shit. Yeah,
Tap-
so we'll go for it, Joe.
No, I was just.
Oh.
Okay, more jokes about that.
Well, you know, that's what we have 2020 hopefuls. We got Bernie Sanders. There's a lot more Democratic than have Republican.
Yeah.
But it's for sure because Trump's going to try to be the only guy. So we got Bernie. Good old Bernie.
Bernie.
Who do you think is gonna be in the forefront in the opposite party?
In the
Think
opposite
Bernie's-
party?
Yeah, you think Bernie's
Trump.
gonna be? No, I mean like
Democratic?
Yeah, Democratic.
I'll say for sure Bernie.
Yeah.
Yeah. That guy had a lot of people following, like passionate people
Hell
behind
yeah.
them and stuff.
But you got Elizabeth Warren. You got
you
Kamala
got
Harris.
nobody really
Yeah.
knows
You got
this
Cory
girl.
Booker.
Not even me, but let's just say her name for respect. Amy Klobuchar.
You got the senator for Hawaii.
Yeah, Elizabeth Warren. Oh, they don't even have a picture? Oh, she's over
Yeah,
there.
right there.
Her biggest thing is that I guess when she was in college, she put that she was a Native American.
Mm-hmm.
And then she basically got through her school years marked as a Native American. So nowadays, Trump calls her Pocahontas
Mm-hmm.
because she lied about it, and then she
Uh-huh.
came clean saying like, "Oh, like I thought I was Native American."
You think she benefited
Well,
in any kind of way
That,
by?
that's what the question they have.
I think she has a percentage. Like she has a percentage Native American.
They're very small.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
Probably.
it doesn't really make you or break you. Like if you connect
But it.
And
Yeah, like the
You think she got like scholarships or something? Like what's
Yeah,
the point
I
of
mean,
even
that's what I
bringing
was
it up?
thinking,
They're
'cause-
trying to say that she's like benefiting from other cultures,
That's what they're trying to figure out to see if they did,
taking
because
opportunity of another person.
she went to like some.
nah,
I don't know.
Yeah, like
Or
the
it's just like no
what
big
did it say?
deal. Trump just making.
It's no big deal. Trump's just being a hater.
Yeah, just call her.
Yeah, you see, they asked her,
Totally
like,
repeated.
progressive candidate's initial move came 2 months after a widely criticized decision to release a DNA test to prove her claim to Native American heritage, a topic Trump has routinely used to attack her. So, that, that's one of... I
Yeah.
think this guy, too, is also from the Senate or something. Yes, he's a
Oh
senator.
yeah, that guy Booker.
Yeah, I haven't really heard about that guy.
He's from Jersey, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, like, little guys... But I think, I don't know. I can kind of see it in their face.
Wait, so all these guys are
This-
running?
Yeah, dude, there's a
Mhm.
bunch of them.
Wow.
Oh, look, her Kamala Harris.
That's just gonna be a marathon. The Democratic
Yeah.
marathons. Everybody's
she's a-
running.
They're in
She's a
deep, huh?
She's from California, the senator from California.
Do you think by having this many people run, it kind of like takes away from certain people, like waters it down?
Well, this is just for the nomination. It's they're gonna choose one person to go up
Yeah.
against Trump in the end. So it's like it
leading
takes
on
away
up-
it takes away from everybody overall. But once it goes against Republicans, it's gonna be unified.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So let me see who else we got here.
There's a bunch of people.
Yeah, then it's a lot. It's a lot of women for sure. I
Yeah.
feel like, for sure, like once Trump got in there, that was like an awakening in like
The female power.
the female
Oh.
power, man.
Yeah, this is gonna be like from now on. This is how it's gonna be. It's gonna be super
Yeah.
diverse, even more diverse next time. Like,
Yeah, both.
Yeah.
I think it was both politically and also like what's it called? They got supercharged politically and like in Hollywood too, because Hollywood's been like and like what's it called? Just
What?
pushing movies that are female, like what's the word I'm looking for?
yeah, Disney.
Female led. Yeah, female led. Like, and it's just become like the movement, which is why a lot
Yeah.
of people just bash on it. Like people, I've heard that Captain Marvel, the new movie that's
Mhm.
coming out with Brie Larson, like they're just bashing it already, saying that they're just trying to push an agenda for women empowerment and like all this stuff. And it's like what?
Who's saying
That would be true if it
Like
was.
trolls, man. Just people were
Oh.
trolling.
That would be true if it was another Ghostbusters. But since
Dude,
it's
Did you watch that movie?
the first, no,
Ghostbusters, the girl one.
the girl one. Yeah, no, I thought it was cool.
But
But what I'm saying is, it would be cool if it was another Ghostbusters, like whatever they're trying to push an agenda. But Captain Marvel was a chick,
Oh yeah, true.
so
True. I mean, that's her.
I mean,
That's her
They're just-
origin.
They're just completely
Yeah.
too much.
that's what I think.
Yeah, well, see, now we have that movement coming up. Like, it's more like, sorry, guys, I'm doing a video real quick.
Yeah, it's happening, bro. Like Disney for sure is focusing on that, that audience. Like getting the new generation
Yeah.
of like, kids growing up. They're
Yeah,
gonna be
I mean,
into
it's
the
not,
whole
and
Disney.
it's not a bad thing. It's really not a bad thing. So I don't know why I brought it up, but they should definitely kind of like, not push it.
Side note, they're taking Daredevil and all the other Marvel stuff off Netflix soon. Like
Oh,
you
yeah.
got like one more
Mm.
year left. They're gonna release the last season of Jessica Jones and take everything off.
Damn.
Where are they gonna go? Where all that
Disney Plus, their own
Mm.
streaming service.
makes sense.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
on streaming.
It's
They're
gonna,
gonna have all their like catalog stuff.
Fox,
Mm-hmm.
Marvel, George Lucas, Disney, all
Damn.
that stuff. Pixar,
Yeah.
they rule the world.
Damn.
That's where the money's at.
Yeah,
All those
yeah.
streaming services.
So my
On
question to
demand.
you is, how likely you guys think Disney's gonna buy Playboy or something like that?
Nah.
No,
They'll probably do it, but just keep it its whole thing. Never
Well,
even
yeah.
admit or crossover. Like
Crossover.
No crossing swords.
Yeah.
No, no sword play.
no Playboy ride at Disney
No.
California Adventure. Well, maybe actually not. They might.
No sword play.
Nah. But no, for sure, Disney is in its own. It's a huge entity, man. Those guys have so much reaching power.
Yeah.
Giant Mickey Mouse.
That's crazy, dude. Do they still say after the Super Bowl? Do the people still say they're gonna go to Disney?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean? They say it after the Super Bowl?
Yeah, it's like a tradition thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm pretty sure Disney's
They
like
say that?
dropping cash.
Yeah.
It's like the biggest show on the whole year, and then at
Oh,
the end of
yeah.
it, at the climax, they're like, "We're going to Disney World."
Yeah.
10 mil. signed off.
I don't know 10 mil, but it is a thing, and it does happen.
Maybe not that much, but I'm pretty sure.
It's probably more.
It's a crazy amount.
If it's Tom Brady, maybe.
At this point, yeah, he probably has a contract like for sure. I'm gonna get you 3 more, but each time it's gonna go up, percentage.
Oh fuck! Like my spelling on this keyboard is not.
But yeah, man.
But look, a 30-second Super Bowl ad cost what? Prices from 30-second Super Bowl commercials in 2019 range from 5.1 million to 5.3. 30 seconds, man.
Makes sense.
Whew. Imagine that you're the guy who has to create those videos. You're like, oh fuck, 30 seconds. How do you spread my message?
We were talking about that the other day. How imagine you're the guy who puts all his monies on one commercial one time. He's just like, yo, this is it. This is the money we're gonna put our money on. This is the money maker. And then you get the numbers in from last Super Bowl that were shit, and you're like, fuck, we're bankrupt.
Oh yeah, like the people who tune in.
That's what I was thinking, because I saw some commercials that were pretty. I don't know. They were pretty like. I was thinking like, damn, was that worth the $5 million? Like that commercial, is that really gonna convert itself into like all that revenue?
Yeah.
And how long is it gonna take? Or like, a lot of questions.
It used to, but not like that.
I feel like the big players just do it just to do it. At this point, it's like I just do it to look good because I have to. They're just like balling out, but all the other little guys are like, they can't get in there.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta. How many people? It says right here. It says 5% growth in viewership. It peaked at 114.4 million viewers, and then slipped to 103.4 million. Damn.
So numbers are going down.
Numbers are going down.
Yeah, I mean, like the NFL has been getting heat in the past few months and
they're,
years.
They're bullshitting too.
There's like, I feel like the drama sometimes it helps. All these sports and all these things, but it could also, like, in the long term, it could like damage them. Like some people are gonna turn away for different reasons or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, because it all started because they kicked out one. What's his name? Colin Kaepernick or something? Kaepernick.
Yeah.
Wait, they kicked him off like already?
Well, they didn't kick him out. They
don't play him.
They don't play him, and then he sued them for being blacklisted, and they just came to a settlement. But I don't know how much the amount was.
So he can't. Wow. He's not playing for NFL whatsoever anymore.
He's not. A team has not picked him up, even though there's been teams that are statistically garbage, and they could definitely benefit from this guy. They will not pick him up. So that's his suit was, and I don't know what the amount was. I don't know if you guys know what the amount was he recently got, but everybody's giving him shit for
probably undisclosed.
It never said that though, but I mean, I'm assuming
the number is out there. Yeah,
I'm assuming it has to be undisclosed. Why would they not make it?
Yeah.
But everybody's mad at that dude for settling.
Yeah, I mean, like, a lot of times, like the sports networks or the big sports, all these entities, they have certain rules that they have their athletes play by, and if you don't want to play by them, like, they're like the number one thing in that sport in the world sometimes. So it's like, if they black you out, you're fucked, dude. Your career, how you make your money, how you feed your family, it's like, it's affected, which sucks, dude. Just for trying to, like, do what he thought was right, be for what he stands for.
Yeah,
he got banned. But
I mean, I can understand, like this one time I was on Facebook, and somebody I knew posted something in regards to they put why can't football season just be normal again? And I was like, okay. I mean, I'm not a football guy, okay, but I did start thinking about it. I'm like, okay, but do those people understand why NFL is being put on blast like that? Like, is it, they're just complaining because it's something that they watch and now it's getting interrupted, or are they really paying attention to the fact that this guy's just trying to point out a fact that, because at that time, I mean, it still happens now, but a lot then the media was putting a lot of blast on, like, fucking police shootings. You were seeing all these every other week. You were seeing this video of some African American guy who's getting fucking blasted, cold blood.
Yeah.
I mean, that shit happens all the time. I wouldn't say the media fucking started.
No, but the media has to, when they start showing one thing, they're gonna fucking put it on blast because it benefits those outlets. Because if they're not putting out those articles that get them clicks or viewership, they're gonna lose it to the next fucking website that's doing it. They want that revenue, so they're gonna talk about it and they're gonna keep pushing it. because it's
Yeah, and
it's
then
like the hashtag of the day.
The
It's
whole
like-
Black Lives Matter too. The whole movement was popping.
Yeah. Yeah, not so much now. You don't really hear about the they protest and they get together and like start rallying and stuff. I wonder why.
You know what? I think the mass shooting started like taking the place of all that bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there hasn't been one since I think that Florida one, like a big one.
And that was not too long ago.
Damn.
The Vegas one, they didn't even make a big deal, man. That shit scared me.
That one was scary.
It's so crazy because like literally 3 weeks later, like these things are like major catastrophes, like in the biggest events in hundreds of years. Is like something else happens, and within a month or two, it's like
Yeah,
it's
just
irrelevant.
yeah.
People don't bring it up no more. They don't question it no more, or it is what it is.
dude. And now you go to Vegas and it's like whatever. The windows are patched up and shit.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
sure they don't rent the room out where the guy was fucking supposedly killed himself.
They
But,
remodeled it.
Damn.
No, I didn't think they really did.
I'm pretty
They
sure.
had to.
Dude,
Yeah.
I
Turned
follow
it
that
into
thing
a
pretty
restaurant.
close. Like I was watching every
Yeah, dude.
user uploaded
I was
video.
yeah, dude. I was in like looking for that like uploaded right now. The fresh videos, you know, like
Yeah.
there's so many weird things to that thing.
Fucking the conspiracy theories and like all this other shit, like the Sun Festival and like the pyramid.
The
was
harvest,
right
the
there.
harvest festival.
Pyramid.
Like some girl screaming like, "Oh, we're all gonna die" or some shit.
Yeah, dude. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah, that's what
these
they
were
said,
these
yeah.
were real things. Like a girl did. There was like accounts of people saying that a girl ran in there all crazy, saying everybody was gonna
Yeah,
get
and they
murdered.
like took her out and stuff.
Took her out, and a few minutes later,
Yeah.
everybody happened. Yeah, I swear. I remember what you're talking about. I think I might have been the one who told you. You're like the pyramids and the Sphinx
Yeah.
and the obelisk. Like there's like the way it happened was like it was in a cross section, you know, and on the opposite cross corner was the Mandalay, and the opposite corner was 90-degree corner. That's where the event was happening. It was like the harvest, something around Halloween, some kind of
Yeah.
harvest festival. And then in front, in between them was like that. I forget what the building is called, but it's that pyramid in
This one
Vegas.
here. The
The-
Luxor.
Yeah, the Luxor.
Luxor.
That's right in front of it.
Mhm.
So in front of the Luxor, they have a Sphinx, they have an obelisk, and,
Oh, yeah,
and
this-
a whole
this
bunch
thing's
of.
here.
They don't show it there, but they have a whole bunch of Egyptian like symbology, dude, like some weird ones. So when I saw the shot,
Oh, I see the pyramids.
you
here.
see the building on the right hand side. I
Yeah.
mean the event on the right hand side bottom. They
Mhm.
saw like a picture of the event from the back of the event straight forward. So you see the event in the foreground, and then behind it you see the Sphinx, the obelisk, the pyramid.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, because this is what. Oh, right
Yep,
here's where
the
he
windows.
shot
Yeah, that's
from.
what they're saying.
Damn, dude.
Which is, I don't know.
I mean, that's a pretty long distance. It looks kind of long. I don't know.
Hey, girl.
Hey,
But,
hey.
She's
Go
just
Lena.
chilling. Yeah, I mean, like there was a shot that I saw, and it was just it gave you chills, man. It was
Dude,
just,
yeah,
that was
man,
too
it's-
much.
like the fact to me, like fuck, dude, I don't even know, man. Like I watch these videos on Instagram. I follow this page called Dr. Jemmy or something, or
Oh,
like
yeah.
Nature's Metal,
Yep.
or I follow these paramedic pages. You know, just to see the life of what a fucking RN
Just see
paramedic.
reality.
Yeah, you know, just see different shit.
Possibilities, What could happen? So
Dude, and some fucking videos are just fucking trip. They're not even disgusting. They're just trippy. Like, there's somebody who got their hand gloved, right? And you see the guy still moving his fingers, and you see the cartilage, how it moves, and how it's just mechanical.
Yep. It's just strings.
It's like, oh
Ligaments.
shit, dude. It's really trippy, but yeah, the fact that that point, I don't know how I got from that to from the Vegas
talking
shit to
about
that,
some crazy.
We're
shit.
talking about Disney, and then we got.
yeah,
Disney
but
resort.
point is, yeah, Mandalay Bay, people are acting normal now.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
Nothing
like,
happened.
I feel like there's books out there. You know, people who study anatomy. They know how your body functions. Like, dudes could fix your hand if you can't move a finger. They're like,
Shit.
they'll find the one ligament that's gonna make that movement and reattach
Yeah.
it. You know, there's people who know all about it. I mean, like, to us regular people, it's like all hardcore. Like, I know I don't like seeing all that stuff. Like, I know you could watch it and you're fine with it, but it gets me squeamish. Like,
Yeah.
ugh. But in reality, it's just like, you know, it's just like a mechanism almost in a way. You know, it's not too squeamish. Like,
Yeah,
the thing that reminded me of that was the other day I was watching a hunting show, and there was a show where people were trying to like survive off the land, kind of. You know, in the episode, they went to Hawaii and they're talking to like some natives, and they're saying that a couple of years ago Hawaiians used to feed themselves, you know, but since Dole and all these corporations came over, like the Americas like give them a tax cut and they bought so much land that this is no longer like people can't really grow for themselves. Like it's to the point where like they're just gonna buy a McDonald's burger or go to the supermarket, and 90% of their food it comes in boats, you know. So something happens in Hawaii, you know, in the middle of nowhere, they have like the max 10 days worth of food for the whole islands.
Damn.
So the show was it was about a group of people that are trying to promote the self-sufficient culture, and it followed this one girl in the episode, and in the morning they're like, yeah, let's go get breakfast, and she just like goes out to the ocean, you know, fucking dives down with a spear gun and gets breakfast, you know, some fish. And later in the episode, some dudes are hunting boar, and you know they got to quarter the animal, which reminds me of what you're talking about, you know, what'd you say, something is metal, or
nature is metal.
Nature is metal. It's like it was the same equivalent, but you know, instead of dudes or someone getting their hand glove, that was like, all right, this dude shot this pig and now he's gonna go up to it and he's gonna have to open that fool up, quarter him, and take him, which is like reminds me of that page. You know, it's like the same version of it in a different light.
Yeah, because I mean that page is basically National Geographic on steroids.
Yeah,
like on acid. You see like these videos of, you know, how animals hunt and they're catching their prey and all this stuff. It's like pretty crazy stuff, dude. But I like watching animals. It's like
it's good to like know about it, because a lot of time people are like super unaware. Like they're like in a place where they don't even think there's things out there like that, like a bear that could rip your hand off. They can't even imagine it. Like last time we went camping, some people may or may have not heard some shit at night at camp, and I remember the next day, like looking back at it, I was just thinking like, damn, like we're over here just trying to have a good time, going to nature camp, and a bear could have fucked someone up. Like, dude, no, reality, like nature, like just brings you back down, like just a little reminder, you know.
Yeah, so you see bears and they look cuddly and stuff, so you know you could get the idea that they're safe, and then you know teddy bears and stuff like
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh is like, hey, I want to be your friend, and next thing you know, he's just fucking ripping your face off. You know, like, dude, too much. Like this guy, I think a few weeks ago, the guy who suffocated that mountain lion. Yeah. Like, dude, a mountain lion is big. Like, even if it's not that big, he's heavy, and he has like all this strength that you're not gonna have.
He has claws too.
And he has claws. But you know, point is, this guy ended up wrestling a mountain lion. I think you were telling me this story. I think yesterday or something. Yeah. Yes, he basically got attacked because he was jogging in the night, and he got taken down by a mountain lion, and the guy basically fought him off, wrestled him, and subdued. I'm assuming he subdued, right? Subdued him.
No, he said he said something like, he said the mountain lion had clamped down to one of his hands, like for most of the struggle, and he said that he was mainly trying to focus on covering his face, and also not trying to get soft tissue damage, which I found out means, you know, getting your groin ripped apart.
Whoo.
And yeah, dude, I saw the interview where what he was talking about, and he was all calm talking about it. Yeah. Like, I don't know, but the main thing I took from it was that that dude, that mountain lion was trying to eat this fool. Like, yeah, if he was gonna be able to, he was gonna try to bite him in the neck, paralyze him, his go-to move, and drag him into a little bush and start munching on him. Yeah, there. Yeah,
and they would have just found like his foot. Or
another thing this dude talked about was, he said that when he heard some stuff break behind him, like some branches, he turned, and he said he saw this thing lunging at him, and a lot of times you hear about, you know, making that big size or like scaring him away. And he said he tried to, and the mountain lion, he didn't react. He came at him like he's not afraid of him either. Yeah. And at one point he said that he was more in a, you know how they talk about like an adrenaline dump or a flight or fight situation, and he said he was like stuck in the defensive position, you know, like this was like biting me, trying to scratch me, just covering himself. And he said that as soon as he felt like maybe his lip like kind of tear from a scratch, he like switched his mentality from like, all right, I'm trying to survive, to I might have to like kill him before he kills me, kind of thing, you know. And that's when they went down the hill, and somehow he managed to get a foot on the animal's neck, and you know, I guess he probably like squeeze the blood flow to his head.
Oh yeah, it says all told, he said the battle lasted about 10 minutes. Only when the cat was dead did it finally release its grip on Kaufman's wrist.
Yeah, so he probably
So he killed
probably,
the
like,
animal.
choked him out, like stopped the blood flow, put him to sleep.
Damn, imagine that's a fucking story to tell for the rest of your life. Like, I killed the mountain lion. What? With bare hands.
Man, he should have just taken him too.
Yeah.
We're gonna be mad because of
Hell
that,
yeah.
but it's like, hey man, I'm cool with it. If that's how it happens, like I have no
His
problem with you
trophy and
taking
shit.
it.
Can I play a video, Dre?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me. I mean, I don't know if people. I mean, people are not gonna be able to see the video on the audio, but I want us to see the video.
What video?
The guy who got attacked by a bear.
Oh, the dude who
What?
walked out of
The
there.
post-match
This guy.
interview.
See, I don't want to see the CNN
Oh
video.
shit, dude.
Basically, this guy. But
Try to find the video where he's like
Where-
recording the selfie, talking about it. It might be the first one. You said that was the scene there?
let me see.
They probably have a little clip of him saying that, but
Let's just skip you.
still gotta watch it.
Oh, that's Leonardo
Watch that as
DiCaprio.
well.
Remember when Leonardo DiCaprio got attacked by a bear in
Yeah.
The Revenant?
Mm-hmm.
Todd Orr got
Look,
attacked
dude.
twice.
She
Oh.
got my head good. I don't know what's
Dude,
under
his
my
fucking
hat.
We
skin
know
is
his
flat.
brain
Like
Yeah.
it's
was
flat.
intact because he had the
He has a good
presence of
gash.
mind to tell his story right after what happened in the movie happened to him. Todd was scouting places to hunt
Damn,
elk
dude,
in
look at that
Montana
elk.
when a grizzly protecting her cub charged him.
I sprayed the out of her with bear spray.
Oh
But he
man.
kept coming and started biting. The force of each bite was like a sledgehammer with
Oh my
teeth.
God.
Todd wrote on his Facebook page.
Fuck.
Then the bear, a grizzly like this.
Damn,
wept.
dude, fucking.
Todd
Damn,
started
Jesus.
No joke.
That's
3
power.
miles
Nah, why they have it censored?
He
probably has, like, some nudity tattoo on his forearm. Some girl's tits or something.
Hanging out.
Yeah, that
Oh
whole
my
flap.
God.
God damn it, we're gonna have to cover it.
It's just too gory.
Yeah, but dude, imagine just getting attacked by a fucking bear.
I could imagine it, man. It
Nah.
sounds horrifying.
Organs are good.
I can't
Like-
imagine.
Like, you probably feel like powerless, you know? Like, there's many situations where you could be put in that situation where you're powerless,
Yeah.
like, and that's one of them right there, like, 800-pound bear.
Yeah, exactly. What do you do when you do what they tell you? Like you were saying, that you
Yeah.
have to make yourself bigger than that.
Yeah, but that's for like cats. Supposedly for bears, I think there's other
Oh,
techniques.
for bears, yeah.
I think for bears, play death.
Nah, fuck them. I
Oh,
mean, they're gonna
No,
catch up
it's
to
the
you.
same. You have to like
No,
make yourself look bigger.
No,
no, I don't think so.
Because they try to rush you.
A bear will like
They're gonna try to
destroy
rush
you. I think if the bear thinks you're dead, he'll leave you alone, sort of thing. If a cat thinks you're dead, he's gonna eat you. Like, all right, I'm gonna start eating them.
No, I'm pretty sure to fight a bear. I mean, not to fight a bear, but to
You gotta scare
you
him.
gotta scare them. That's the only way. If you run, you're fucked.
Dude, those guys run like 35 miles per hour.
Well, I know for sure, like gorillas, they mock charge. So if a gorilla charges at you, and if you get scared and you run away, he's gonna take you out. But if you stand your ground, there's like plenty of videos on YouTube of people getting charged by big ass silverbacks, and those dudes will just come to your face and bluff like, and then they'll back off. But yeah, if you flinch, he's gonna get you. Gotta be careful.
See, like, I'm sure you guys seen this video.
Different rules. Oh yeah, dude, these guys look like it's crazy how they move around.
The little girl's just teasing them now.
That was not a mock charge at all.
And it's cracked.
Nah,
And
well,
it's cracked.
well, this guy is like, he's not a wild gorilla. Like the mock charge is like a natural thing wild gorillas do in nature. These fools are like, they know humans, like they know people talking shit.
But the
That
gla-
fool's like, oh yeah,
Boom!
yeah, dude.
The glass
Dude,
is cracked.
You could straight out escape from there, dude. What the fuck?
I would run away and be like, I'll get out of my car and be like, all right, I'm done. Done.
What was a gorilla? The one that they made a big deal.
Arambe?
Harambe.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
that
dude,
thing
that was a
crazy.
sad video.
The homie.
I mean, he was kind of protecting the kid. He got too excited. But
Overall, like I think we spoke about this a while back.
yeah,
We were just
Yeah.
talking about it, and I remember thinking like, it's always gonna be the question of like, what would have happened if they didn't shoot Harambe? Would they have been able to get in there, and he would have been like, oh, here, I have
like,
it
take the
safe,
kid.
and they take the kid, and everything's all right, and he's a fucking hero. Or the other possibility as well is they go in there, this dude freaks out. Maybe he doesn't purposely hurt the kid, but obviously when he ran, you know, he's thinking this kid could kind of be, he's more tough, you know, probably like, say like a baby ape or something, you know.
Oh fuck! You see, he's
But-
just dragging him.
I mean, like, little kids are resilient, you know what I mean? They're super flexible. Like, all those little pulls, they didn't really hurt the kid, you know. But at the end, when he gets taken out, it's like, you know, I can't really say anything about it. It was the decision these guys made because,
Yeah.
you know,
They're the ones-
they didn't want to like throw the dice, you know, like they're trying to
For
just
sure.
guarantee this kid and not give anything out to chance. But
Yeah, because for sure, if the gorilla wanted to hurt the kid, he would have already
Yeah.
murked them.
just like
easy.
yeah, I don't think he's not showing any signs of like aggression like whatsoever. Like this dude's like.
Except when he drags him, but I think it's just
But
more
even,
like a
but even
playful
besides
thing.
the dragging him, I feel like if he was wanting
Yeah.
to drag him to hurt him, he could do that. But obviously, this
That's
is
how
more
he
to
drags
move
his
him.
kids, man.
Yeah,
Never
rough
been
on
hit by
his kids.
Like you
never
handle
been hit by your friend's
gorilla
parents.
just drag him around.
But for sure, I mean, as a parent, I would be like, oh fuck, like oh fuck.
I mean, like if we take it back as a parent as well, it's like, dude, his parents fucking up.
Yeah,
dude.
so where the
Like,
fuck were his parents?
That was a little toddler, and how the hell did he end up in there? Like,
All it takes is 1 second for you to like, just look away and
You have Haram.
something horrible happen.
I mean, that's no excuse, bro. You're with your kid, and you guys are looking at the silverback. Like, that's definitely when you can slip that second. And also this place with the animals. Like, how do they not have fences or something to prevent a kid
Or
from like?
security, huh? Just like
I mean, they're not gonna have security, but I mean some kind of fence or
some
something.
kind of
you know?
protocol, if anything, like ready for shit like that.
Yeah.
Everyone's like taking forever.
Yeah, well, now you know. You just gotta be careful when you hike, man. You gotta be careful, even with snakes. Fuck snakes. Fuck snakes.
Yeah, I mean it's wild out there. Like sometimes you forget for sure. Living in the city, like you don't see animals or anything like that. And it's kind of irrelevant. You don't really have to think about things like that over here. But once in a while, like you venture out there. And
All you do, mountain lions and cougars. For real, that's
Yeah.
Echo Park.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Yeah,
all the
just
trails.
around here.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I've been hearing.
P22.
Fucking coyotes.
Yeah, I was hearing
Nah,
about
those
some
are
like
alright.
some. I think they're like big cats. Like I don't know if they're jaguars or pumas. Supposedly coming up from like Central America to like southern like Texas and some spots like that. Like people are like, damn, how these fools crossing like that Sonoran desert? Like, but these cats are doing it, dude. They're doing it somehow. I don't know, but they're like starting to come up north and migrate like into the southern parts of the U.S.
Well,
Which
there's
is
their
pretty-
habitats and
which
shit.
is pretty cool. Didn't think they did that shit, but this is cool until like people come across them, you know.
Yeah, man. Well, you gotta be careful. Wait, I don't even know. I don't know if this is a rude question, but how long do we have?
Oh, you 10 minutes.
We have 10
You
minutes.
have a clock up there, yeah.
Oh, cool. Oh, okay, just so I can have an idea.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, dude, for sure. Like, I'm scared of. I've come across bears twice in the wild. Once it was.
Jesus.
I think I told you last time he was eating from the trash can.
Yeah, that was the most recent one.
That was the most recent one.
You saw it?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
yeah. Like I finished the camping trip in Eden Canyon, and on the way up to the car, they have houses near there, and there was a bear like inside one of the trash cans, just fucking ripping that fucking bag out. He throws the trash cans out. He's still searching, and people were like, "Oh fuck, there's a bear!" And everybody started kind of running, and I kind of like hid behind the car. And,
I was all panicking. Okay.
Every man for
shit,
himself.
there's a bear. Yeah, I hide behind some Jeep. I'm just like staring at it, and then he kind of turns, and we make some like quick eye contact, and I got scared. I'm like, "Oh fuck this!"
You know
And
what?
I took off.
I'm starting to think the bear is your spirit animal, dude. You already made eye contact with two bears.
Yeah, the first time I was like this far away from it, just hiking, just minding my own business, and then I just see something brown. I'm like, what the fuck? And you see this bear head just look at me, and I was like, what the fuck? And I just stood
Hell no.
still. He stayed still because he was like swimming in some river, because he's all like wet. And then we just both like kind of stare at each other, and I kind of start walking backwards slowly, like, oh fuck. And then he walked back up to some fucking trail that with some big ass rock, and then I told everybody I was with, like, you guys, there's a fucking bear there, and they're like, no, you're fucking around. I'm like, no, there's a fucking bear. And then right behind me, the bear starts walking away from everybody, and they're like, oh fuck, you weren't lying. It's like, I'm trying to save your lives, man. But fuck, that was scary. But it was But yeah, I'm starting to think that too. There's a bear spirit animal.
If you see a third one, he's probably gonna be like mystical. He's probably not even a real bear.
It's probably that fat man.
Shrooming it.
Yeah, like third eye bear. Like,
Yeah.
like,
Third-eye
can you
bear?
talk? He's like, hell yeah, I could talk. Like, oh shit.
My name's Yogi.
Damn.
He's gonna be like, here, you want some of this magic honey? Like, all right.
Like the last time we went on a camping trip, I pretty much like, it was like 3 a.m. or something, and I just kept hearing like fucking bear noises. I remember I fucking had to like take a piss, and I had to hold it for like 2 hours. And I was in the tent just suffering, like, oh gosh, should I just piss right here? I'm like, nah, this was gonna hear me. Pretty much like 2 hours later, like I stopped. Maybe like 30 minutes had passed by, and I didn't hear anything. Because he was kind of like mostly just smacking the shit out of the metal box where people store the food.
Mm-hmm.
And
the bear box.
Yeah, the bear box. I come out and I'm like, I
bear
see
box,
nothing.
yeah.
And I just take fucking a huge ass piss. And then I go back inside the tent like, oh God, I can't believe I was able to do that. And then like 30 minutes after that, like I hear the bear like just return and like start smacking the shit out of the fucking bear box again.
Dude, you don't want to get fucked up by one of those.
I think that's the closest I came. I heard like breathing, like.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sniffing.
But I didn't go out there to see nothing, so
Nah.
I don't know. It could have been anything. It could have been a chipmunk.
Mhm.
I just sounded like just breathing.
Yeah, your imagination will go to like the most extreme shit right away.
Like we have video of like a grizzly bear
Yeah.
sitting
This-
next to some. He just approached some guy.
This is what's trippy about animals. Like you see like the mom bear who cut that dude's head open, you know?
Oh yeah.
Or like grizzly man, you know, all these different things, and then you see like a video like this. And it kind of makes you wonder like to what kind of scale are these animals capable, you know? Like
Well, this one probably just ate right now. He probably got
Looks
laid.
a little old.
He got laid.
Yeah.
He's chilling. He came to the river. Like
this guy's been kicking it with him. Like that's his spot. The dude
Yeah.
recording, that's his spot, and he's known this guy for a decade probably or more. I would say probably since he was young. And this is this guy's lifestyle. He's like, yeah, but kick it over here in Alaska by the river. And this dude comes around once in a while.
Can you
Just make sure,
imagine?
That
make sure I
does-
got food for him, you know?
that does look a little bit like my dog.
Yeah. Can you just imagine what's going through that bear's fucking mind?
You know, like a lot of people say bears are like big dogs. They have traits like dogs, you know? They'll be loyal to you if you have one since they're baby pups and all these different things. No, actually, you know what? Nah, I take that back. I thought it was gonna be that video where the bear sat. This guy doesn't know
oh
this bear.
fuck! There's a whole
Yeah,
a whole bunch of
he
them.
doesn't know that bear actually. The bear just like came up, being all curious.
Talking about
Like,
the one where he chills it with them and
He's
like,
like-
they takes a lick of his ice cream or some shit.
he's like, what kind of camera is that? He's asking him questions like, hey man, get away from me.
Before we end it, so people know when you hear a bear, get away. If you hear that, can they hear it?
No, dude, that's the last thing you
Fuck
want to
that
hear,
sound.
dude.
Run, homie. No, don't even run. Play that.
No,
Just hide.
you better have a shotgun. You don't have it on you.
Nah.
if I hear that noise,
Second, you won't
if
have
I hear that noise, I'm gonna tie it on my butt. I'm gonna be like, ah.
You clench, man.
You have to hold in your piss.
Yeah.
See, I think that's just one sound. Hopefully it's like
It sounds super aggressive, dude. It's like,
that's probably them like fighting.
I think it's the black bears that you have to really worry about.
Black bears?
I think so, isn't
These
it?
guys?
no, I think it's the grizzly bears.
Grizzlies.
Grizzlies?
huh?
Oh.
They're just much bigger and aggressive. The black bears, I think, they'll mess you up too, but I don't think they're as aggressive
Oh.
as like grizzlies. But they'll still mess you up. I mean, like they're huge.
Yep.
That's a huge bitch.
Yeah,
Fuck,
dude.
man.
Being out there, like when Caesar was talking about the camping trip, we went to Sequoia. We ended up like going to a section to camp out where like a lot of people were around, and we ended up talking to some lady there, and then we were asking her, like straight up, like, honestly, we kind of just want to do our own thing. She's like, yeah, I could tell you guys want to be by yourself. Look at this location on the map. She like pointed out some extra areas. Like, if you go here, you could pull out of the road and camp wherever you want. It's like this area where you could camp out on your own.
Yeah.
It's mostly for the whole purpose is for you to camp. Nobody notices, and after you're done, nobody even can't tell that you were there. You know, it's these areas you just pick out. So we went for one of those areas.
Yeah.
And it initially, to me, it was like super sketchy, and there was like this big ass giant green plane next to it, and all I could think of was like, I kept imagining like a bear in the distance like coming at us. I was like, yeah, let's not fucking camp here. So we went back to like a regular campsite.
Yeah.
But even at the regular campsite, there's like another family like way far away from us. But that shit was really surreal, dude. Like kind of like we're all kind of amateur campers because we're all like kind of there just like, yeah, have a good time, all right, yeah,
Yeah, we're not,
yeah, let's do our shit, yeah.
We're not surviving.
Yeah, it's
necessarily.
nighttime. I'm like, all right, guys, maybe we shouldn't grill meat so late. Like, yeah, fuck it. All right, guys, we should probably put all the stuff away and make sure. Yeah, cookies. Hey, man, I kept getting paranoid.
Your clothes smells like the
I'm
smoke
looking at
and the
everybody,
food.
telling on one of my other friends, like, hey, man, you can eat those cookies. Don't even come close to me. And then it all kept leading up to like we go to sleep. The thing happens, and the next day, like I was super paranoid. The next day, I was thinking, like, I just kept being reminded, like, I thought nature was one thing, all this fun and games, but in reality, it's like, it's alive. You know, there's
it's
there's
a whole
things
nother
out there
environment.
surviving all day long.
There's laws and shit.
Yeah.
Well, we're at that time.
Yeah.
So, dude, it was a fun conversation. I think it felt good being in front of the mic again. More loose, you know. I think that helps everybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, check us out. Check Social Primate out. Check out the past episodes. Stay tuned for the new episodes coming up and little events planned out here that I'm gonna be helping do along with Caesar. He's owner of Shenanigans Studios.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And we start seeing some collaborations with that, you know. But yeah, live locals, Angel here, you know, badass photographer, friend. And you know, I'm hoping at some point soon we'll get our shit together and start doing live locals again. Should be sometime really soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Coming soon.
Yeah, so stay tuned. Check us out, Live Locals Podcast, Social Primate, and thank you again, Dre, for letting us be here.
Thank
Super
you
Audio
guys
Network.
for being here. It's my honor.
And that's it, basically. That's it. Thank you guys. See you guys next episode. Peace.